on, da-da, this is it, turn out the lights, da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm thinking about this show tune, and it's actually the song for the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show. So I'm still on the quest to find my niche audience, and today we are going to try something that I should have done, that, believe it or not, nobody's done on YouTube, at least not the way I'm going to do it. I'm about to review something. I'm about to do a product review of something that I bought yesterday, and it's right here. Don't worry, it's an empty box. It's the Roku XPRESS Plus. I'm about to give you guys a review of the XPRESS Plus. It's different than the XPRESS, regular XPRESS. What's the difference? It gives you the RCA component feature we could watch on standard television, or those old gray flat screens, or a CRT. And I'm going to show you something about this Roku that I seriously don't like, that I'm surprised nobody has covered, no message board has covered, no Roku forum has covered. But I'm about to show you that this Roku on the YouTube app, not very good. And I'm also going to compare it side by side with a crappy one. I'm going to compare I'm going to compare this Roku XPRESS Plus with the old Roku 2. Roku 2. So folks, let me show you guys first what the Roku XPRESS Plus comes with. It comes with this little stick, and it comes with the reset hole. Comes with the reset hole, HDMI, a different RCA type input, which is really cool. It's the one with the headphone jack. It looks like this. Comes with headphone jack and RCA put that goes in like this. Pretty cool feature, sort of. It comes with HDMI. It comes with a sort of AC adapter. Looks like a phone charger. Don't know if it will be good for charging. Don't know if it will mess up your phone or not. But look at it. It's a USB charger per se. It's the new USB type. I don't know what number this one is. You can tell me what it is. And the USB thing right here. If you could read it, let me show you. It has the Roku information right there. This is all the stuff that the Roku XPRESS Plus comes with. This HDMI, RCA outlet, and the device. Instruction booklets, and where's the plastic tray? It's somewhere around here. You get a sticker. You get a sticker that comes with it that you can attach it to a TV. Which reminds you, where the hell is that damn thing? As always, it's oh, here you go. You get instruction booklets. I must say the chair incorrectly. You get instruction booklets. You get this little nice sticker that you could put underneath the TV or something like that. But because I have a habit of changing things around, I don't want to risk changing it. And I'm going to compare this, not side by side, but I'm going to have to do two different videos. I'm going to do two sets of videos to make this thing work. I'm going to compare it with the Roku 2. So if you excuse me, right now, I'm about to stop right now and set up my tripod and hook it up to the TV. I'm using a CRT TV for this explanation, because both of these are kind of like outdated technologies, but that's what I'm going for. And if you also have the same issue with a flat screen, which you could, you'll see what I'm talking about. So I will be right back. Here I am back with the setup. Getting this setup was really annoying, so I had to use my phone to do this thing because my webcam cannot get a good reception. But the lights are off. CRT TV brightness and contrast is low, because if I had it on high, all you see is a bunch of white and black boxes. So let's go on and see how I can fix this thing. All right, let me see now. Can we go here? Okay, let me see. Okay, I had to use my phone, and let's get started. Let's go to, I don't have a Netflix account. I mean, I do, but I haven't logged in yet. So let's go to Amazon Prime to show you what I'm talking about. On Amazon Prime, you have the updated account, the one that you see all the time on Amazon Fire, Amazon Kindle. If you can see carefully, look, you get all the good stuff right here. Let me see if I can lower the upper the brightness a little bit on some of this stuff. Video adjust, picture, and what do you know? It doesn't look that bad. But the lights are off, is the only way I can get a good reception. Let's click on something random here. Let's click on Burn Notice. Okay. Now let's click on this random episode that I was watching. No. Click on this random episode. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Press play. And it's set up to 4.3 because I'm using a CRT TV. Alright. Now let me fast forward a little bit. It replies. And now let me press play. You can't do that on the Roku 2. The Roku 2 is incredibly slow. You try to do this on the Roku 2, it'll keep fast forwarding and never hit stop. Let's go back. Let's get out and see what I'm talking about. But you can browse around through the stuff much easier. This is the Roku XPRESS Plus, okay? Now, this is my issue right here. Let's get out of here. Like, well, the good thing about this app on the Roku is that you get the full screen. Let's go to something that is 4.3. Let's choose an episode of USWA Wrestling, Memphis Wrestling, and look at the full screen. Let's click on this random episode. And again, you're getting a full screen. Full screen. See what I mean? Look at that right there. See my? Let me see. Can you see this right here? That's the size of a CRT TV. You don't get that with a flat screen. The flat screen, you get the black bars on the side. Okay. Now let's get out of here right now. Let's go to home. Now let's go to YouTube. And this is what bothers me about YouTube. This is the thing that nobody mentions. Let's go to the YouTube app. Okay. The YouTube app is loading. If it wobbles a lot, I'm sorry because I'm using my phone for this. Because trying to get this with the webcam, I can't get a good video. I'm getting a good signal out of the remote with my phone than the webcam. Now this video right here is 16.9. 16.9. Okay, let me click on this video. That is 16.9. I'm watching this guy named Minty Comics, whatever the guy's name is. Okay. Let me skip YouTube TV. Come on, yeah. Let me fast forward a little bit. You could fast forward much easier. It's not as sluggish as the Roku 2. But this is my issue right here. You're not getting a... Let me see. Let me turn the lights on so you can see what I'm talking about. If you can see carefully, you see that letterbox? If you can see the letterbox and you see what I'm talking about. I have to make the TV brighter again. Now this is where my issue lies. This is a 16.9 video. It looks on the letterbox. Let me raise the brightness a little bit. Because there's a con. There you go. That's better. Now it's more visible. See that right there? Okay. Now this is my issue. Let's go to this random video. Pro Wrestling This Week, February 7, 1987. This is supposed to be a full screen because it's 4.3. And the image looks all squished in and cropped in. Not because of the CRT TV. It's just, look. The box ends here, and look at the space here. You see that? You see that right there? That's my issue with the Roku XPRESS Plus. You don't get a full screen out of this thing. And that's not what you might call it. This is not the Roku XPRESS. That's a YouTube issue, because if you get full screen on all the other stuff, why doesn't the Roku give you a full screen? Because I could download this video right now, turn it into an MP4, and then go to the file inside and watch it there, and you get a full screen. But on a positive note, you can fast forward and press play, and it's not as sluggish as the Roku 2. Okay, you get a full screen on the Roku 2, but you don't get a full screen on this thing. It'll just crop up the image. That's my only issue with this thing. Let me stop it right now and get back to the other part. Okay. Took me a while to get this thing set up, but in order to get this thing set up, I had to use my phone because the webcam does not give me a good video. This is the Roku 2. I have the Roku 2 plugged into my CRT TV, which is a 13-inch one. I got the remote control right here. Let's press play. Okay. It might be a little bit faster only because I just plugged it in, but it doesn't mean it's better. It's very sluggish and slow. And you look at the video, it looks all bright. You can actually see some of the stuff I'm doing there. You couldn't see this earlier because everything was all dark and all you see was a bunch of white and different colored boxes. It looked like Tetris, colored Tetris. But anyway, here we go. Let's go to the Amazon feature. Amazon Prime. Okay. Doing this video is kind of annoying because I have to hold the thing in my hand. Takes a while to load up. It's the old app, but I guess that's not a bad thing. You go to full screen here. You get to watch something on 16.9. Okay. It doesn't show a preview of the episode. It just shows you like a picture on the thumbnail. The other thumbnails from the later app shows you a little preview type thumbnail. That's just the same thumbnail over and over and over. Takes a while to load up. It's a little bit sluggish, but it plays in letterbox. That's a good thing. You can't do this with the PS3. The PS3 just squishes all the image in. It's almost like you're forced to get a flat screen if it's Netflix and Amazon. YouTube works fine. Let's get out of here. I hit the back button already twice already. Back button. There you go. Second time. Again, it's very sluggish and slow. Let's go back to something else in here. Let's choose an episode of USWA that we were watching. Which is the one I was watching. Let's go to USWA right here. Resume. And if I don't remember, I saw the same video earlier or what? Sluggish, it's slow. Come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yep. I think this is the same one we were watching earlier. I got lost. But you get a full screen. You don't get a full screen on that PS3, but you get a full screen on the Roku. And now let's go to YouTube. Let's go to YouTube right now. Let me hit home. Let me hit home. Takes a while to go in. Let's go to YouTube. Okay, YouTube right there. This will be much better. You get to see my hand. Takes a while to load. It's sluggish. It's slow. Usually you just get a bunch of gray boxes with no preview. Come on, hurry up there. So what are your plans for New Year's Eve? Okay, now the thing's back on. And we're on a roll. YouTube app takes forever. It's slow. It's sluggish. We all know that. This is the Roku 2. Takes a while for it to load up. And now we're back. Same account. Let's go. This is what I was telling you earlier. I showed you guys a video from this same exact video. I showed it to you from the Roku XPRESS end. Now let me show it to you on the Roku Plus feature. Now remind you, you can't fast forward or rewind anymore. This thing is slow. You could try, but it'll take forever. So I ain't gonna bother with that. Plus I got limited space inside of this phone. So come on. But look, you get the full screen. See what I'm talking about? You get the full screen as opposed to I hit the pause button, as opposed to the Roku XPRESS. And I'm back, and I gotta do this thing quick because my phone ran out of space and I had to delete everything. Well, sort of. I did it very quick. Okay, now on pause. This is the same thing we were watching earlier. Look at this. Full screen. This is the Roku 2. Now, let me do a little switcheroo. This is what? The Roku 2. This is the Roku 2? Yeah. Roku 2. Black bars top to bottom. Press play. And again, this is a 4.3 video. It's all boxed in, squished in. Now, let's pause this for a second. Let's go to the Roku 2. Same video. And it's not the video. Ah, great. See the difference, people? Look at this. I just went from the Roku 2 to the Roku XPRESS. The Roku 2 is slow. The Roku XPRESS is better. But the YouTube app on the Roku 2 is much better than the XPRESS in the sense that it gives you a full image, especially if you're watching a 4.3 video. This video is 4.3 boxed in squared. One more time. Look at it. And carefully. Look at the difference. Okay, I got it. I'm switching RCA cables right now. Look at that. Right there. I'm gonna put this one in. Damn it. Press play. The only difference is what? Let's go to the picture where Bill Watts was, okay? See the difference now one more time? One more time. Great, I lost the damn cable. Yellow cable, where are you? Again, squished in image, that's the only issue. Squished in image, one more time. One more time. This is the Roku 2, Roku 1. That's the issue I have with the YouTube app on the Roku XPRESS. It doesn't give you a full image, especially if you bought it for a CRT TV. It looks all squished in. It's almost like you have it set up on 16.9, but it's still set up on 4.3. That is my only gripe. Every other app works fine. Amazon, you could finally fast forward, something that you cannot do on the Roku 2 because it's too slow. And let's get back to the rest of the show. Okay, so it is comparison time. Now, what does the Roku 2 still has a Pro on? The YouTube app, it has full screen. And it still looks good on both 16.9 and 4.3, which means if you're watching it on a 4.3 CRT monitor, a letterbox video will look fine. If you're watching the old standard 4.3 like the old VHSs, you still get a full screen on the Roku 2. The con, Netflix is slow, Amazon is really slow. You can't fast forward or rewind. If you do, it'll just keep rolling and rolling. After you press play, it won't respond. You're forced to just hit the home button, and even that doesn't work either. Now, now that we got that out of the way, let's focus on the pros and cons of the Roku XPRESS Plus. Pros: you can still watch it on a CRT TV. You can watch it on a flat screen TV, the old-fashioned with the RCAs. You get good Netflix. You get good Amazon Prime. Whether it's a 4.3 video or a 16.9 video, you get the full screen and letterbox video. You can fast forward, rewind without a problem. And the YouTube app, you can only fast forward. You can still fast forward and rewind, which is good if you want to skip ahead to another part of the video. The con, you don't get a full screen if it's a 4.3 video. But there's a feature inside called a Roku Media Player, where you can watch videos that you saved inside of the computer and watch it from there. If you have it synced up, I forgot the name of that feature, but anyway, if you do it that way, you get a full screen. It just does not look full on the YouTube app, but it looks full screen when you download it. Why is it like that? I have absolutely no idea. Pictures and that same Roku Media Player don't look good. They look all scrabbled and it scribbles. So that's my only pet peeve of the Roku. Other than that, everything else is good. It's almost like hitting the wall. You know, I'm forced to get a flat screen, which I don't want to. Don't get me wrong, I like one for certain apps, but it's just for one app, it's not worth it. But anyway, be that as it may, you got the list of pros and cons. Do I recommend it? Not really. I just say go with the XPRESS already. Just go with the XPRESS, not the Plus. And again, unless you want to watch anything with it, not YouTube, because you want to watch those old videos, they're not going to look good. So I recommend just going with the XPRESS one already, and don't bother with it. You could keep this one around if you want to, but only for YouTube. But don't rewind or fast forward because you won't get a good video out of it. So that's it. I gave a good review of this Roku XPRESS because nobody's talked about that YouTube annoying feature. Why is it like that? I don't know. Maybe some of you could explain it to me. Hopefully this video gets some views and likes, and I get some comments from some of you in the comment section saying, why is it like that? Why is it not like that? It's like you're hitting the wall all the time. All right, folks. My second video of the day, and I got one more to go to, so I got to get ready for my next video. And we only got, what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5 more hours before the year is over. So I'm proud of myself. I got a third video on today. That's the most videos I've done in one day. So that's my plan for next year. So I'll see you guys in my next video. And signing off.